Oh yeah, it's true. I have to update the player height chart. God damn it. But yes, to update the player height chart. Completely forgot about it.
There is nowhere the thought is.
Yep. I think now you have lost your tallness record. Let me just do this. That's a good question. Navak, how can you send me on your on private messages about how tall are you?
Yep.
So it is actually a little bit of a, let's say,
Just a second.
surprise.
Opening in the sheet.
Neat.
Already started last game. Broke my neck.
Pretty much. Let me get. Oh God, how am I going to do this?
Drag everyone down.
I'm going to have to do math. God damn it.
Y'all can crouch, you know.
Okay, let me get this guy. Then take out this guy. Put everyone a little bit to the side. Okay, to do math. I forgot the math part. God damn it. Oh shit. Hmm. I think I'm gonna have to change a few things for this.
Make everyone smaller first.
It's easier to do the other way. Damn it.
Oh yeah, the revolver. It was behind actually.
Puta que pariu.
What happened?
What, sorry?
What did you do?
Sorry, I was talking with Mayara.
Okay. That scared me for a second.
No, yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Let me check for players. Character. He's built like a brick house. God damn. Okay, for the height chart, let me just select everything. Put everything down a little bit.
With the name though.
I will now swap the names as well. Yeah, I no longer need the blackness. I'm hiding the blackness again. Okay. So does oh, why doesn't it show? Hmm. Okay, there you go. Anyone remember what the hell we were doing last time, by the way?
Going toward the swarm and coming back.
Especially coming back, finding the guy in the
On the ground.
on the ground, yes. And then the best thing happened to you guys.
We lost Ackley?
Yeah, not that part. Is that a good part for you?
No.
So not that. That's not a good part. Come on.
Sorry.
It's like the worst part.
But yeah, the best thing happened to you. Someone was actually, how can I say this? Constrained.
Oh, that.
So, my God, I need to change a lot of stuff now. Here we go. Oh, is that a Tiny Australia thing? I don't recall it. I don't think you did it, Australia. Do you see how tiny everyone is now? So, after finding saying goodbye to your friend and saying hi to another one, this is gonna be fun because I have no idea what's going to go on in this session. What are you guys up to now?
Going back to the village?
Go for it.
I'm like 3'5" Bell.
What?
I just was asking about my height.
Oh, okay.
More with the ears though.
Okay. Um, you guys, did you guys go to sleep? I don't recall.
We slept next to Novak.
Yeah, you always slept a good time.
I don't think Bell had a good time that night. You did? Okay.
Happens from time to time. So, that's good. Okay, your plan is to go back to town.
Yes.
If you guys said that there wasn't a village up north, I think it's the best course. I would like very much to accompany you. Of course, if you guys agree to it.
I think he's as good as me with directions.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, I don't want. I was talking about my village.
I thought you didn't know where it was.
Well, I mean, you guys told me that there is a storm up north, so there shouldn't be anything there. Uh, Off character. I really thought you guys told me about it. I am not sure. So
About what?
about the storm up north. So that's why I was thinking
Yes.
not going north. Yeah. Okay then.
Aren't we already walking toward that? I think you need to get your head off the book. I know Navak burst out of the igloo, so we're probably already walking.
Okay, so you all now stop. How can I say this? You take down the igloo, knowing that this will be the last igloo you guys are going to have, probably. And you start heading back to the village. It is not that far away. The things are pretty. Like they are far, but you guys are starting to get used moving into the mountains after a few days messing around with it. So, and after your conversation about everything that happened, things seem to be going pretty well for yourselves. And Australia is already starting to create problems. It would not be perception, no. She's throwing a snowball. Actually, you do throw a sleight of hand against a perception to see if you have advantage, Australia. And throw me a sleight of hand, Australia, to see how much you get. Bell, you definitely see Australia trying to make up a snowball to hit you. And with that, most definitely you dodge with just a 6 to hit.
Snowball just disintegrate midair.
And Australia is not the, sneakiest type of people. Will you do anything to retaliate, or will you just continue walking? Okay. With a lot more pranks along the way. Attempt on pranks actually, because Australia is not being very sneaky today. You after like 3 to 4 hours, you do manage to get to the. No, not 3 to 4 hours. It would be a lot longer now because it's that other spot. You guys go back and honestly, 6 hours of walking, you do manage to get back to the village. No issues. It seems to be after destroying the egg, everything seems to be a little bit calmer in the mountain. So, as you arrive to the mountain, what do you... As you arrive to the village, what do you attempt? Who are you trying to talk to? Who are you going towards?
I have some business also. I'll be quite quick.
Mm-hmm.
We see the dryads.
Yeah, they are... Since it is, it would be around like 2 to 3 to 4 hours in the afternoon. You're not quite sure. You do manage to find the dryads, not yet like in their spot about just to not freeze themselves, but they are like they are around doing stuff like messing a little bit with weirdly plants in this place, or just walking around doing general things.
Where's Fiona?
Fiona seems to be tending to a small garden behind the... What's it called? Behind the village chiefs.
I'll see her.
Okay. She gives a small bowl to you as you approach.
Wow, I didn't know that they could grow anything here.
It is a little bit more difficult, but it is within our power.
So, where are you going after this?
Honestly, as far away from the cold as we can, but we're not sure if we can survive the trip.
Oh, you already survived one.
Yes, after a major cataclysm on the biodiversity of this mountain. Yes, absolutely.
I mean, it's not impossible for you to go down there. Just need to get warm enough.
Yeah. Leaving the whole mountain sounds like a good idea to me at the moment as well.
I can tell you that it's a lot warmer down there.
When do you plan to go?
Not sure. It's kind of late today. Maybe another day. I need to talk to the others. But you know why I come here.
I don't have the slightest idea.
You still have something to give to us. A small gift.
As she looks around. You're not gonna forget this, are you?
I have good memories.
As she takes a small coin. It is not made of gold. It is... You're not even sure if it's metal. As she throws it to you.
Wait.
This has two purposes. First of all, it will aid you in your adventures because I gather you guys are a little bit off your rockers. And secondly, whenever you encounter a dryad circle, something like that, it might avoid your death.
I mean, they are that dangerous, dryads?
Well, when you're in the middle of trees, in the middle of the forest, with several monsters animals nearby, absolutely. Especially when they're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll take that. Thank you.
Have fun and get some worse memory next time.
How can I get worse memory? I need to get older.
As she takes like a piece of wood from the ground, and as she takes it in her hand, it starts going purple. I can help you with that.
You don't have to.
Oh, spoiler of fun. As she gives you a little wave, and seems to go back to concentrating pretty hard on the plants that are nearby her.
Alright. I'll wave back and go toward R&R, I guess.
Okay. And Belle and Astria, what are you thinking of doing? Okay. As per usual. It is faint, but yes, you do see it. Carved into the... What's it called? Into the ground. Yeah, the flooring.
Be right back.
Mm-hmm. After a little bit, you feel kind of a one-way connection. And when I say a little bit, I will go like 5 minutes meditating on the spot. You feel a one-way connection to like something. For a second, you feel something back, and you feel like as if you're like as if someone is smiling at you, but not in a happy way, more in a finally. And for a second, you hear in your head, "That is good. That is exactly why I wanted you there." You have learned a lot about that place. Do not forget it when you go there again. The moment she says that, the connection is forcibly broken.
Email was sent, waiting for reply.
That is a good question. Were you speaking it out loud or just on your mind? But yeah, as you both start heading back to the village, Navak, you are in a village of cat people. You know no one and everyone, and I do mean everyone, except the party is staring at you
With Dag.
with Dag on his side. And like they're all looking a lot up.
I
As you say
take
hi,
my helmet off.
as you say hi, like four of the little ones that were like not only blatantly staring at you, but staring at you like from 4 meters away. They dash out. Some of the grown-ups like they have a small startle, but as you remove your helmet, all of them like relax a little bit. And like give you a greeting, but now that you have removed your helmet, they all start like going about their business more calmly. You were heavily armed individual standing on top of in front of the village doing. You were.
I think you would have a little chat with Dag, but
Oh.
at minimum a drink.
Yeah, probably a drink.
Yeah, drink would be nice.
As Dag, like he calls to you and brings you over to the middle of the village. And like now the kids again start following you from like 4 meters to 5 meters away. As you both start drinking. Question: are you good with kids?
Not that I am aware.
Question: are you good?
Because if you are good with kids, kids know that and they will start annoying you. First hand experience.
I'm not particularly good with kids, so
Okay.
I do think they are precious though.
Oh, you think they're precious?
Yeah.
Yeah, they know. They can feel it. But yeah, I would say like after like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 20, the kids start like coming closer. And start listening to your conversation with Dag, with mostly constitutes fighting styles, weapons, and stuff like that. Because he does not have the training you have, but he has the training in battle in a completely different sphere of battle. As the kids listening. As I'm trying to give them time. As the evening starts to wind down, you all start like going to your places. You end up with another friend, which would be Spots. the three of you just sit in front of each other talking either about fighting, hunting, and stuff like that.
The bros.
Lumi, do you have anything else you want to do?
I ask you to go see Iron Arp.
As you enter the house, tent mostly, you see both Ironharp and, let me check.
Where is Falcon?
And Falcon. They are sitting down, more relaxing because it's closer to the evening. As you enter, Falcon goes, "Hello there, little one. How can I help you?"
I had a question for Arp.
As you say his name, Harp like shoots up a little bit.
Actually, 2 questions.
They keep increasing.
Actually, no, it's 2 questions. So the first one I want to ask you is, do you have any gold dust?
We got a little bit of gold, and you probably can have one of your
dust.
friends making it to dust.
It's probably not exactly the fine sort.
Oh, you know, I have seen your big friend. He can probably make some really fine dust, especially if we're using some alchemy supplies.
Okay, well, second question is about him. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I have seen him.
Yesterday?
No. Today's the
Since
first
when?
day I met him.
Okay. But you didn't see him pass through here.
No.
Okay. How the... It's just we found him laying down up there.
Okay.
I was just wondering if there was any other ways he could go there.
Oh, well, it is a mountain, so he can like walk around a lot.
I suppose.
Especially with one of his size, he does not need roads.
You know where you could find more of these styles?
Honestly, no. I only ever heard of them in my youth. But I'm pretty sure there are none of them in these mountains.
Actually, at least I can tell him.
Like, they're not giants, and the giants really wouldn't like him.
I mean, Dad called him a Goliath.
Nope,
I think that's... No?
does not come to mind.
Oh, okay.
A Goliath. That's a new one.
I don't know where it will go. That's just me asking myself the question. Anyway, we're probably going to go back soon. Just don't know when. So if you have anything to say to us, well, probably the last day.
Yeah, the usual. Don't get yourself killed and die before you kill Bell.
Sure. How much for the gold?
When I said that, I meant that your friend can take one of the coins and just break it.
Yeah, but it has to be expensive.
How How
Like-
many coins are you? How pure is this gold?
It's at least costing 20 something bucks.
That is really pure gold.
I'm telling you, it has to be fine product.
Oh my god, that's.
I'm just asking. We'll ask metallurgists.
Yep, you
back in the
probably.
town.
Oh my god. How much does it of this powder do you need?
Oh, it's just 20 gold something. Around that.
No, I mean in weight. What are you using it for, my friend? You're asking for really fine gold.
Let's find gold for that costs 25 gold piece. That's what I'm saying.
You're terrifying. You people are terrifying, to be honest.
Look, listen. We maybe are for you.
But yeah, for this, I would either go to an alchemist, or aren't you an alchemist yourself?
Where do you think I'm going to find gold? I'm not a miner.
You can refine the gold from the coins.
It's more a metallurgist job.
Is it? I did not know. I thought alchemists
It's
did that
both.
shit.
It's a mix of both.
Oh, sounds like a hassle.
I mean, yeah, it is. Unless you have the philosopher's stone or something.
I'm not even gonna ask, because I have... That's probably some bullshit that you came up with.
That is some things I heard. Anyway, bye.
Bye-bye.
Going.
My god, people. As you walk away, you can hear a lot of complaining coming from that place.
From ARP?
From my own harp, yes. Like a lot of complaining.
I don't give a fuck.
Mostly directed at people who are always walking around. What the hell? And are they coming? Are they doing? What are they going to do with Bell?
I'm going back to Dag and Navak and I guess spots.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Near
I also
the
got,
entrance.
I also have to ask someone if they have seen one of my type.
You would probably have asked of spots, especially.
Okay.
No, you're the first one I've ever seen. And it wouldn't be hard to, remember you guys. You guys are pretty. You
Unique?
appear in a crowd, let's say like that.
So he
Oh, we are
stands out.
indeed high. Oh. Well, thanks for saying though.
No worries.
I guys, I really have to ask you guys where you are going after this.
Am I coming toward them?
It is like it's literally outside of the house you were in.
Yeah. We're probably going back to Mapatune. You heard of this?
Yes, I have heard of it. It's the capital of the. No, it's not the capital. It's near the capital of the Minotaur Kingdom, right?
It's a big city. Is it the capital?
It is not the capital, and it is not even close to Tapsta, which is the Minotaur Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But let's just say that you said that you're not very good at geography.
True.
Let's go with that. Let me change you guys to the map so you can see. Oh god, the UI is different. So,
You're Novak. Where you're going after here?
Well, I am not really sure where here is, and
It's
I
in the
don't think
middle.
this is in the west, right? West, east.
It's in the middle of mountains. But I can tell you that there's probably none of your kind around here. If that helps.
It does help. What other places would there be mountains? Do you have a map?
I just look blankly at the horizon. Not sure. Not really that great. We don't really have a map either. There's one back at Malfatream. That's like 3 weeks of well, walking and galloping on horse with a wagon.
Well, I do know how to use the wagons. I have a very vast experience on using them. If you want, I can drive the vehicle for you.
It's gonna be, I think, a little bit tight for you, but okay.
Oh, not to worry. I will make a way.
as you all can see the map now, Tiberius is the capital of the Minotaur Kingdom, and Malpetrim is over here. It's a little bit far.
Yeah.
Yes, we did Bell. It's mostly because you wanted to see the storm, which I didn't really want to. But now that's done. I know. That's why I didn't want to go toward the storm. Right now, it's almost dark. Like in 4 hours, it's gonna be dark. Yeah, I was thinking more of tomorrow. I think Navak is going to join the journey when you get back. Okay. Navak, you're going to join the journey, or
Well, if you guys take me, I can at least help you guys hunting and driving your wagon.
I mean, why not? as long as you have us during the journey.
Yes.
I don't think I will miss it that much. The people here are nice. It's just the environment is less hospitable. It's great for finding some frosting herbs. I mean, one day we'll come back here, I'm sure. It's just, I don't think you're strong enough to do anything to that creature. It did almost kill you too.
As you say that, Spots turns to you, picks up your hood, put it over your head, and kind of ruffles your hair a little bit. As you all see, Spots put his head on his other hand as he's ruffling her hair.
Maybe not almost, but you look really rough. From yesterday. Well, 2 days ago.
You know, I love Fat Scout. It's fun to just.
After you get out of the den, yes, you were quite fucked up. That was.
Hmm.
So we're leaving tomorrow. It's almost been a month since we got out of Malpachine. It would take almost another month to get there. Good lord. Wow. One thing is sure is the turtle shell Dag asked is probably done.
As you say that, Dax just turns to you, gives a smile.
I asked Dag about the turtle shell.
Imagine having a shield on your back, which is also backpack, which is huge, which is made from dragon turtles.
Nice.
Nice.
That we killed.
Even nicer.
Okay. As you all go, Lumi?
Astray, if you want, you see me a little bit later. If I say yes, I'm sure you'll come. What? Okay.
As you pick up Astrea to come with you,
Okay. I guess we're doing that right now.
it probably people don't. Most everyone has already done what they needed to do.
So, just eat for a little bit, Estrella. I'm going to try to figure out how this shackle works. It's going to be strange. I'm going to cast Identify on who I assume the shackle was somewhere on her.
As you identify, I think you guys have access to the description of the item, right? It is on magic items.
Yeah, but how you change the word?
What do you mean how I change them? Oh,
you said you can change the word.
Sure. To change the word, you would need to basically, as the person is sitting in the position where they get when they are told to sit, you have to hold both of their hands, like clasp their hands inside of your hands, and then you say the word that it will be new. You say the new word.
That's a really weird way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, my word, if you accept it, Astraea, because I'm sure you will. It's going to be better than the one right now. It's actually a desert I like also. Want to know it? It's actually a desert that I like also. Maybe not as fancy as yours, but well, first I have to say, sit, and then I clap my hand over her hand. It's called Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc.
Zinho, eu não achei nenhuma fronha. Fala aí. A gente tem 4.
Bom, deixa eu pedir um.
Okay.
A gente deixou bem fechado.
If you want to have a little laugh, just don't tell the others. But to be sure, Mont Blanc. Does it work?
As you say Mont Blanc, Astria again, on her knees, clasping her hands together, with a defeated face on her, with a defeated expression on her face.
Well, it works. It's good. You just need to last for a month. Less than a month.
Um beijo. Pode repetir, entendeu, Alva?
Sim.
Ooh. Thank you for telling me a little bit more about yourself. So I do repay you. Maybe not magic, but sure. Where do you find these berries? Is it the good berries? Hmm. I'll keep it for later. Well, no, you can do other things. I'm going to do boring stuff. I want to identify the coin.
You're going to identify the coin? It is a small coin. It is. You cannot tell what is the material that it is made of, but the engraving itself, the middle of it is made of wood, and you're not sure what kind of wood, but there is a different type of dryad that you have never seen before engraved on it, but you're pretty sure that it's a dryad because of all the leaves and stuff coming out of it. And from the outside, you can feel a lot of magic, and it is actually a what's it called? I had it before. It would be a ring of spell storing, except it is a medallion or maybe a coin if you want to say it like that.
Okay.
Do you know what it does?
Yeah, but you can link it in the magic items.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So, anyone else want to do anything?
I wanted to know more about the crystal spell focus. Like, can I fuse it with this natural spell focus, or?
That is completely out of your jurisdiction.
Fucking hell.
That would be for scholars, probably. You have no idea how it works, why it works. You would either need to research about it or experiment with it in a stress test. You may try for it if you want to.
I mean, even if I cast identify, it doesn't tell me much.
I think it already told you a lot about it.
Yeah, but actually tell me. I didn't feel what it looks, what it is with identify. But whatever. Ugh, fine.
Okay. As you all wind down to sleep, you all have a really normal night. No problems, no sudden, craziness going along.
Did it have any spell in the Dryad? Or just none?
You're not sure.
I mean, I wouldn't know with identify.
Oh yeah, true. It did have a spell stored, yes.
Which spell?
Does it actually tell the spell?
It tells me everything it does.
From what you can tell, it had create water in it.
Ooh.
You want to try the one? Okay, where are you aiming at? And are you doing it in a small size or big size? As everyone is winding down to sleep, you all hear a as suddenly a small fairy comes out of the top of the house, of the main house of the village, with a staff in hand. And as she gets thrown from the house into the ground in the middle of the village, still holding on as if she was holding on a gun from her hip. And she's now firmly planted on the ground in the snow, with just a small stick, as is the wand, coming out of the snow.
I just go back to sleep.
Oh, my bad.
I am sleeping, sitting.
But yeah, just to summarize, Astrea got launched out of the house she used the wand from, and now she's planted on the ground. She did not land far from you, Navak.
Did I hear anything?
Oh,
Do I
absolutely.
roll for it?
Yes.
Oh, no, there's no rolling. You know it happened.
I look at her. I pick her very slowly with my hands, and I hide her beside me, and I don't say anything.
How is Nikki like? The ones that saw it happen were probably
I was sleeping, little one.
Lumi and Navak. Belle would probably near her mother, so Belle just heard something happen.
I'd be inside.
What?
I should be inside of it then, no?
You? No, you would be after a little bit, like not because Australia wouldn't do this at night. I hope she would do it in the evening as everyone is going to sleep. So, oh, forget then. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You just heard a lot of commotion, but no alarms were raised. Just a lot of moving around. My God. As that happened and the proof of the crime is hidden, you all venture yourself to sleep. Australia, this is a very cold night because you're used to sleeping with either Lumi or Belle, and this is just cold. But anyway, as you all wake up, into a few people wake up a little bit grumpy, but you all are kind of used to Australia by the moment, so you wouldn't be that bothered. what do you guys do? You all pretend to leave into the leave to the what's it called? Leave to Malpetrin, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Huh. As you all start preparing yourselves to leave, you see all the dryads also preparing themselves to leave and like saying nothing. You all leave quietly as you start coming down the mountain. All the dryads they start following you around. I would say like 20 meters behind you guys.
Well, guess we're not the only one leaving. And probably because they don't know the way out.
Belle, as you start going down the mountain, you sometimes mess on your backpack. You find a small toy bell inside of your backpack. And on it, there is on the other side where there would be the string, there is a small bow that was carved from wood. Bow. As although your, let's say, the goodbyes from your mother were quite the, let's say, lively ones, your father was just on the background. As the village all says goodbye to you, you guys start coming down the mountain. You pass by the place where you met the wolves, and this time you can only see one of them. As it like looks at you guys, he was laying down, raises his head to look at you guys, and goes back to sleep. As Navak passes by, he raises his head again and stands up, looks at the rest of you, looks at the dryads, doesn't sit back down. Just complete alert, but doesn't seem to be that threatening. As you all get to the foot of the mountain, it is a lot faster to go down a mountain than to go up.
Finally, warmth.
Do we find the wagon?
You get to the lower part of the mountain, and where you guys left it, it has been rained on. It has been through a lot of things, but you did cover the wagon, so you do manage to find it just mostly unscathed. The wheels are a little bit, let's say lower than they should be. They're a little bit buried in the ground, but nothing that you guys can't manage. You all.
I was gonna say I was gonna try to move it.
It is not that buried, so you actually with your size, you actually move it with relative ease.
I'm gonna check for the to see if it's anything wrong with the wagon. If there is anything that needs to repair before you go.
Make an investigation check.
It's a 0.
It's a 0.
4.
It's a 4, sorry.
4.
4.
Jesus.
Everything is peachy with the wagon. No issues found. Everything according to
Nice.
plan. So,
How's the How's the wagon? How's the wagon? Okay.
Navak.
I didn't find it. I didn't find any problems with it. Sorry. I just got a wagon here, so I'm not sure what you're asking.
I don't know, it's been there for a while.
No, it's okay. It seems like it's on a good status. I didn't find any problems with it.
Sure.
Okay. As you mount the horses, as you do everything, you manage to, get the cart rolling. You pass by a bridge that you guys know, and at this point, you look behind you. The dryads are now singing. As if this is the happiest day of their life.
Told them that it was warm down there. Here.
A little bit further up the path, you guys pass by a church. That you...
It's been that many days already.
Yeah, well, if you guys don't say you're doing anything, I'm just skipping.
I want to devotion the way, but okay.
It is really hard to put up and bring down your lab for this.
Is it?
Yep.
I'm sleeping somewhere.
Yeah, if you sleep during the day and work during the night, sure.
I'm reversing my sleep cycle for this journey again.
Because fuck sleep, who needs it?
I already wanted to make potion, dude. It's been a while.
Okay, from the... Do you remember the time that we took to go to the mountain last time?
About 21 days.
Yep. As you guys start as you start reversing your sleep schedule, these 21 days you can use them for potions. Also, when you get past the church,
I want to go to the church.
you go into the church.
Yeah, I want to sell honey.
Oh, what a smart cookie. Okay, to the church. I did not expect you guys to stop by the church. Let's go, let's do it.
I'm definitely said to them, if I pass there, I'm going to sell them honey.
Sure, why the hell not?
God.
Okay. You're at the church. Do you feel the presence of the hag? Oh, you absolutely do.
Well, I guess we lost the guy that had seen visibility.
Some nights you actually do have nightmares, not as bad as before. But loads of nights, these things are not good.
I mean, if I'm reversing sleep schedule, shouldn't I see her getting queasy in her sleep?
Well, you would be quite. First, you would be quite crazy about your stuff. Second, would she actually sleep where you're working? Probably, I thought she would sleep in the carriage with the doors closed.
I I don't know where we sleep. But I'm staying close to the caravan in any case, or where they are because I need light.
Yeah.
I mean, I can create light also. It's just maybe from a fire would be better or something.
But yeah, some days you would actually watch her wake up not in the greatest, not having the greatest time.
If I see her enough time, would I like start gathering some hints?
In 2 nights, probably, yeah.
Okay.
I completely forgot about that.
During the journey, I'm pretty sure I would ask Belle if she wants me to wake her up if that happens.
Okay.
I was thinking about that too.
But this is too
I,
big.
did, I didn't want to mention.
This is far too big.
Yeah.
Nope. Yep. He's not considered a big guy, so I have to give him medium. But he's
Give
actually the
us.
tallest one of you.
Yeah, he is.
And not by a little. So, what we are doing on this church?
I have a little business here.
Okay. Anything dangerous?
It's a bunch of fairies praying to the god of peace.
Oh my god, that's gonna be full of tricks.
Yeah, they're like playing games.
As you are talking outside, the door flings open, which is already, and oh shoot. And several. Oh, come on. This is really tough. Moving that many fairies at the same time is quite difficult. Yeah, that's good enough. Several fairies come out. And they all go on to Lumi first.
Not all at once.
As you are now surrounded by fairies again.
I have to walk. Goodness.
As they just go, no, no walk, just honey.
Just walk. Well, I have to get inside to give it to you.
As you say that,
Or you know what? Just carry me if you really want to.
I don't think they can. As they open up a path for you to walk.
Jeez. Stop with the crazy eyes.
They do not stop the crazy eyes.
So how much you want to pay for the same amount of honey that last time? You didn't pass through all of the honey, did you?
As all of them give a wide smile.
Put my hand in my hand. Oh goodness. Talk about. Anyway, how much you offering?
You're the merchant. How much for the honey?
I'll start with 10 gold.
That seems fair. As they all dash in different directions, and each of them comes back with a coin.
Well,
And then you have now
Hello.
10 coins on your possession.
I'll put out the alchemist jug. Call it up for honey.
And as all the honey is now in a separate thing, the fairies all, now that they got their honey, they just go out to swarm on someone else. And I'm pretty sure you know who that is.
Bell?
as they all swarm Australia. Okay.
I walk outside to see how Lester is doing.
As you fly away, they start chasing you.
Well, nothing I can do while she's flying. Other than watch the spectacle.
How the hell are you flying? Navak?
It should not be flying. I don't know.
You kind of are flying, am I wrong?
No, he's not.
Oh,
Flying.
okay. He's back.
It was honest.
No, I'll just check the stream later to see if you actually were flying on my screen.
Okay, no, I'm not flying.
All the fairies are now on Vanavak.
All the ferries are now on Navak, and which also has one more, which is Australia.
Well, hello.
I hope you're not ticklish.
I don't think they can tickle me.
As you basically have several small things basically crawling around inside of your armor.
I say the fairies where I lived were better at tickling people.
Is insulting your honor, Australia. Anything you want to say, Belle?
I mean, you went to the altar.
Yeah. Also, Navak said...
Sorry, it was an old message.
Navak said that the fairies that he lived with were better at tickling. After very little time, after very little time of crawling inside of Navak's armor, one of the fairies actually does manage to grab your ankle, and as that happened, You are slowed for a second as all the fairies grab onto you.
I grab the fairy ball.
As it becomes a fairy ball, and it is now grabbed by Navak.
Can I pull her out?
Without difficulty, yes.
And I throw her up. Fly, little one, fly.
As you do that, when you throw her up, instead of only one, basically a string of fairies is thrown upward.
Oh, I tried.
You're persistent. It's quite impressive, actually.
After a lot of...
You think you can hit the bell at the top?
After a lot of tugging and a lot of hugging, they do release Astray after a little bit. But they do keep on being nearby.
You had any other visit lately?
Not very notable ones, no.
What a shame.
How so?
Ugh. Seems boring otherwise.
That is true, but we do have things to do around here.
Yeah. I told Spot hi from all of you. I told Spot and the others hi from you.
That is good. How are they doing? They haven't visited us in a while.
Doing fine. Better, I think, after we passed.
That is great to hear. Are you guys spending the night today?
I don't know how late it is.
It would be around 3 p.m.
I mean, beds would be more comfortable for once.
That is true.
And who knows? Maybe I can produce more honey for you.
That is always a good option. As...
I was about to say, what do you say, Navak? What Australia?
Can I speak a little louder? Sorry.
What do you think, Navak? Should you want to stay for the night here?
Well, I'm only the driver, so you guys make the. We can stay if you want to.
Australia?
Australia? Well, we'll wait for Belle then.
And now you guys found out the concept of... what's it called? Dog parks. You leave your dog with the other dogs, and they use all their energy. So, Belle, will you stay the night? Okay. As you
Sure.
all stay the night... What is it, Lumi?
Nothing.
Oh, you absolutely do. All of them. All of the fairies go down to sleep with you. Actually, with Astrea, but then Astrea runs to you? Or do you run anywhere else, Astrea? Astrea?
Jeez, the BR being real quick. Even if she doesn't want, the fairy will just carry her to her Belle.
But yeah, probably that would happen. All of the fairies sleep with you guys. With you, Belle, because Astrea would sleep with you with the same exact result from last time. Astrea goes to sleep, all of the fairies goes to sleep with her, Astrea goes to your bed, and then all the fairies go to your bed. You now have, I think, 12 fairies on your bed? Something like that. Oh no. None of them take it. Yeah, pretty much. Basically, the sleeping arrangement. All of the fairies goes to go to sleep with you, Astrea. Do you run to Belle this time, or do you just let them sleep with you? Okay. As you have a bundle of fairies in a single bed. You all wake up. The fairy pile dismantled as the fairies are preparing breakfast and eating, and the dryads outside are there cultivating some flowers, some other kind of plants.
The dryad is still following us.
Yes, they are.
Fucking what?
So, do you leave in the morning? Do you talk a little bit more? Do you annoy my people?
I can't sell more honey. Do you want more honey? Probably.
Always.
Farm the fairies.
Mm-hmm.
Farmer fair. You just stay a few days here. 10 gold per day is not too bad. No. I'm going to ask a question to one of the fairies though.
You're not sure to which one, but you ask one of them the...
I just one of them, it's fine.
Yes?
You wouldn't know, since you like so much honey, you wouldn't know about a desert, the desert called the Solace.
The
The
Solace?
Empress.
As you say that, her eyes bulge, and you actually do see drool coming out of her mouth. That is delicious.
Do you know where to find?
It is... How can I say this? It is impossible to find it. Not
Really?
quite impossible, but... How do I explain this? It does not exist in this plane.
Really, it's only fine. No one knows how to do this here.
No, we know how... We kind of think we know how to make it, but there is no way to make it. The ingredients do not exist here.
Oh, fuck. Fudge, I mean.
The name of this dessert, the solace of the Bee Empress, is not hyperbole. It is actually honey from the Bee Empress.
Wait, it's...
As she does that, she covers her mouth as she flies away.
We have a trade too.
As she flies away, she sees that she goes to each fairy as they all look at you. And each time they look at you, they cover their mouths.
So, you want more honey or not?
Mm-hmm.
Just give me 10 gold.
Again, all the 10 of them dart out and dart back in with 1 coin each, but this time they're not bringing the coins with 2 of their hands, only 1. The other one's on top of their mouth.
Are you really covering your mouth because of drooling or...
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Just make me more to want to try it. I help them to pour the honey.
Okay. As you, a second pot is actually a second jar is they got a second jar. As you fill it with honey, you see they kind of dancing on around the table where the 2 jars of honey are.
That's almost like a cult, but
The honey coat.
Yeah. Nothing can go bad with honey coat.
Okay.
I still just had half of a sleep, so let's get going.
As you all get out to go out, all the fairies are with their. They when you say that, they all of the fairies, they fly towards Estrella trying to hug her. I imagine Estrella would flee again, or would she just give up? Roll for a dexterity check to see if you can get to the fairies. You can run away from the fairies, actually. 10. That is not enough to run from 10 fairies. As you dodge like 3 of them, but the fourth actually hits you in the arm, and you lose your balance as you are like, you again become a ball of fairies as all of them hug you. But it doesn't last long. After all of them hug you a goodbye hug, they all release you to prepare yourself for leaving.
Just a few more days. No.
Pretty much. As you all get on the carriage, all of the fairies are with their hands on top of their mouths, waving goodbye. As you look behind them, the dryads, the 4 dryads that came with you guys, are also waving goodbye. As if it's the most natural thing to do. And as they do that, all of the fairies just turn. Look at you guys, look at the dryads, look at you guys, look at the dryads. Continue to wave.
I just wonder when they'll stop following us. Is it warm enough? Try it.
You want me to ask them, little one?
I'm too tired.
If you want, I can carry you there.
You can do what you want, Navak. Just go back to sleep.
Fair enough.
As you guys leave, and I think you didn't get what I said, but the dryad stayed behind with the fairies.
Oh, I didn't reheard that.
Yeah, you guys were going away. The fairies were in the middle of you, waving goodbye, and then the dryads were behind the fairies, waving goodbye as well.
Oh, okay. Listen, I'm half asleep.
As that happens, you guys start walking more swiftly, heading towards Malpetrin. And it takes you around 6 to 7 days to get there.
Wasn't it 4 days? 4 to 5 days?
Yes. The Dryad
It's a
stayed,
rhythm,
yes. As all of them thank you beforehand, of course. As you all get to Malpetrin, you see the city itself, like in this month, it changed a lot. After passing the outer gates of the town, which are basically in this repair, much closer to the center of the city. Now there is another, let's say, wall with gates and everything. And though you guys entered from the north wall, the north outer wall of Malpetrin, but you, by the road, you were guided into the east wall entrance of the inner wall. As you enter, there are like 4 guards there. Everything. They look at you guys. I do not recognize you. Please state your names and reason for visit.
Talking.
Hello, my name is Navak, and this is the people I am traveling with. I believe they are from here, and they went on a mission to the mountains. This is Lumi, this is Bell, and this is Astrea. And this is Dag.
Okay. Yes, you were the party that went away. What happened to Miss Ackley?
Miss?
Mister.
Oh.
The name is weird, come on.
I don't know. I only heard Ackley as a name, so I don't know what happened to him.
Actually, got back to school.
Well, good for him. You may enter. Have a... He got kidnapped?
He got school napped.
I think that's worse.
Wow.
Make a performance check. Yeah, he sees through your bullshit in a second. As he looks toward the other guy, the other people, and no one seems like to be giving much credence to Astrea's story. As he looks against the paper, puts
Mont
his...
Blanc. It's been a while.
As you say Mont Blanc, Astrea, you fall down to your knees while clasping your hands. And now everyone knows the words.
It's been 3 weeks. It's like 5 days away to not be there anymore.
Pretty much, Astrea. So, you guys are now back in Malpetrim. What are you guys going to do now?
I gotta find work somehow and search for news.
Just talk to Gawis.
Who's Gauss?
The manager.
In character.
Oh, he's the one that is kind of the left hand of the mayor.
Oh, so he's your leader.
He's the one who sends us to the mountains.
Right. So he might have news or heard about my people, right?
Possibly. Seems to know a lot. And then we have to go back to him for our reward and
True.
other things.
Well, let's go then.
Wait, what, Bell? Okay. As you all heading to the guild, knowing very well where it is and everything, you meet up with Gal, who is again having a great old time with loads of paper on the table. And you see, from the time you guys went away, it being like around 2 months, something like that,
Yeah.
he's like the left side. There's a on his hair. There's a like a good patch of white. As he looks quite tired. Ah, welcome. How are you guys? How did you... How was it in the mountains?
You know, it better be worth it.
It has gotten worse and taller. The intake pile, not the outtake pile.
Never thought of just having someone to help you.
I had one. Unfortunately, she had to go to the mountains.
We have 2 months. Have another one. What?
I went through, I think, 4 of them. Alice didn't like it. Brianna got fed up with it on the second day. Clarice didn't even fucking show up after she saw the piles.
Maybe you're just not good to get the good person.
Yeah, I do. But anyway, how was it? What was happening there and everything? Did you deliver the goods? Were there any troubles? Anything I should know? Any good information for myself?
Oh boy.
I do not like that tone, boy.
You're not
Rabbit.
going to like it, I think.
Thing. Okay. Bullet point. What the hell happened on the trip that I should be concerned about this time?
Do you do the pilot? Yes.
Yes.
So we did deliver the goods, so that's one good thing.
Right? The mission is accomplished. You actually get to savor your what's it called? Your just reward.
But there's more to that.
What?
So they had problem with goblins. We went to see around, found a cave. In the cave, what you find? Guess.
Guess inside the cave.
No, you guess what
Oh.
we found in the cave.
Goblins? Like a hobgoblin? A giant?
It was orcs.
Okay.
Was an earth digger that was corrupted a little bit. And you know what it was?
I do not
corrupted
like
by?
that word.
Well, there were a egg up there. Of course, there's a egg.
Okay, there was another egg there.
Apparently, there was another egg.
Did you guys blow it up
Uh,
again?
Half blow it and destroy after. Everything went after us, of course, including the goblins and the orcs.
Wait, also goblins and orcs.
Yeah, this is weird.
Wait, it is actually corrupting sentient things then, not only animals. Like not sentient, but intelligent things.
Not the highest intelligent things, but yes.
Goblins are intelligent enough to know magic. Ah. It can probably affect humans as well. And humanoid creatures. Oh, that is not gonna look good.
I mean, of all the things, I think the Earth Elemental Digger was the strongest one. Maybe not the most intelligent, but
Yeah.
still kind of resilient.
No, we know it can affect strong creatures. It has affected a few dragons as well. That's not the issue.
What?
Actually, not dragons per se, worms, but same
Oh,
thing.
okay. Oh, I was about to say.
But still, fire from flying creatures is still bad. Dragons would be worse, but same thing. But now it is affecting intelligent creatures, so.
There were also like meat golem. Not sure what's that about.
No,
I don't want to know.
I could make you one.
No. Just no.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, if it affects intelligent beings, then we probably. Oh god. Not even towns are safe then.
I'm going to whisper to Belle. Should I tell him about her?
I ask Estrella, her who?
Actually,
So,
oh yeah, we lost actually.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, not lost, but he went back to school.
How did he go back to school?
Apparently, his master just teleport in, teleport out.
Okay, that probably happens. How long ago was it? I think I received an information like that. Also, what are you talking about, Australia?
Points to.
As he looked behind himself?
Oh.
No, I don't see anything.
Well, we have a bigger problem.
A bigger problem that something can corrupt sentient creatures.
Well, I guess it's more a us problem, I think.
What is there if I can do to help?
Maybe we met a witch in the cave. Not that friendly.
Okay, witch in a cave.
And she can go, as Ackley said, in the interior plane.
As you say that, he straightens up on his table, gets up, goes to one of the bookcases, pulls a book without not even searching for it. Goes through the pages in a very rigid way, you know? He's like going as if he's a robot, basically. Puts the book on the table. And you see the very similar visage in the book. So you all
Yeah, that seems about right.
a witch in a cavern that can go to the ethereal plane. You all met a night hag.
Amazing.
Who is she coming after? As he says that, his eyes glow yellow. Oh, you. Okay. Thank God you're no longer my secretary. How are you feeling? How do the nightmares wake you up or not? Okay. So, I'll just say one thing. You better deal with this fast.
But how? She's like impossible to get to.
You need to figure something out. If she starts going for Belle's life, I don't think Belle can survive a week.
It's weird. It's been 3 weeks.
As I said, if she goes for Belle's life.
Yeah.
Don't you have a way to bring her out from the ethereal plane?
I probably could try to figure it out. But
Well,
at the
that's-
moment, I don't have anything. I did not expect to find one night hag in my city.
Well, the thing is, Ackley's master gives us a staff. Yeah, exactly. But she's never to go out here.
Well, good luck with that. All I can say is, Belle, you're banished from having a private room.
Wow. In this town?
In this town, anywhere.
Okay.
And you should also banish yourself from having a private room.
What? Can I see the book?
Sure.
What does it say about night hags?
Basically, what happens is if she maintains contact and access to your dreams for at least an hour a night, instead of only nightmares when her presence is felt by the person when she's in the astral plane and she's like near someone and focus on this person, it gives them nightmares. When she's touching them, the life force of the person gets transferred to the night hag. And the person starts to wither away and dies.
Oof. Any counter, any counter to this written or?
Nothing written there.
Yeah, we have definitely need to deal with it, but it's rather difficult. All we can do is, well, there's nothing much we can do. It's either us going in this ethereal plane or her get out.
As you keep on reading through the book, all the time, the hag is evil, the hag does evil, always versus things that are good. And there are some priests who actually have protection spells against them. Priests or clerics or paladins, stuff like that.
Don't you have... Wait, she's evil. Belle, don't you have something against evil?
But yeah, do keep Miss Bell safe. We kinda, need her to be alive. It's a good thing for everyone involved. Especially you guys.
I mean, she doesn't really deserve to die either.
Eh.
Oh, come on.
No
She's
one
right
deserves.
there.
Very few people deserve to die, but we die anyway.
Damn.
Deserving to die, very few people do. Too many go anyway. But yeah.
So other than that, there's another thing.
Oh, you fucking kidding me?
We, it's not I wanted, but we got closer a little bit to the storm, just to see. It's not very good, is it?
Not in the most pleasant place, no. First hand
we-
experience on that one.
We didn't get much further, just to see it. I wasn't sure that it would affect your mind, but you said first-hand experience with it, and I don't want to go back there for a while.
Well, you guys actually did well if you're here. Some people just give up, You guys actually did quite well. Quite proud of you. Say, you all kinda get your reward this time, don't you?
Personally, I wouldn't do it if there wasn't this at the end.
How about it? Next time the mayor is in town, I arrange a meeting. Either one-on-one or the party together to talk to her. How about it?
I guess 1-1 or
The-
all together.
The mayor is... She left towards Valkyria this time. She has a meeting there at the moment. And you guys decide between yourselves if you want 1-1 or in, you know.
Well, just arrange a meeting for now.
Now I'll put on her schedule. She does have a lot of things to do, but these compensations are very important for her.
It is also for us.
And do you? I know that I'm not part of the party yet, but do you guys have a job for me that I can fill here? I quite need it, and I also have some questions to ask.
How difficult are these questions?
Have you ever seen one of me for my type?
Not recently, no, but yes, I did.
Do you know where we live?
Depends from which tribe you are. There are some that live up to the northeast of the continent and some to the northwest. Do you know which?
No, I don't. There were dwarves though.
Doesn't help. Most of them... any mountains that you guys live in, they live in as well. But they live in more mountains than you guys. How about this? You work with these guys, and after 3 missions that we give you,
Please.
we try to find you your place. We have
Don't worry.
scouts for that.
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
Shoot, Bell. I love my job.
I just melt down a little bit. If I could melt.
Come on, all the missions I'm gonna give you now are tailored towards you guys.
There's probably going to be other stuff than your mission.
No, I don't think so. Honestly, these first missions are basically a test. The next missions are going to depend on your conversation with the mayor. Also, no, unfortunately, no, Bell. Not that I know anything. The book itself does not know how to remove anything. It is not a curse, it is not a magic spell, she is literally following you.
But it does. Does it say it has to touch her though?
Yep.
Yeah, it does have to somehow touch Belle.
Why do you think I banned her from having a room by herself? Do you think I'm an asshole? For no reason? Hey! Come on. But yeah. I really try to help you guys. And yeah, I'm not kidding. These tests were actually to make you guys, to see if you guys are strong enough to keep on training. And when I say training, I mean we're gonna keep our radars on you. Anything that you guys do, we want to be preview to it, because we want you alive. More than ever.
Oh, Jesus.
More than ever, we need heroes, and keeping you guys alive is our mission. So if you want, I don't know, if you want to talk to Master General and kill yourselves, we're gonna try to stop you. But if you want to go, I don't know, to the Minotaur Kingdom to train, it's gonna be considered a mission.
Can you consider the mission of getting rid of this hag?
Oh, absolutely. That is actually a pretty good freaking mission. I'll also speak to the mayor about it to see what we can do. I don't think the mayor will use her magic to deal with it, but I think she'll try to help you deal with it.
Well, like
Hmm?
I say, Astrea, she's evil. Anything anti-evil would work.
And also, Austria, you wouldn't need to fight her. You just need to warn everyone around that she's there. She's material and can be touched. You're... I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna complete that phrase. You just need to scream, basically.
So you just need to wake up Belle when it happens.
Bell, anyone around, the whole freaking guild if necessary. Astoria, she's not in town. Also, she told me to check something with you. Can I? As he extends his hand for you to land on. Do you land on his hand? As you land on his hand, he basically turns you around, checks your wings. Astrea, I have bad news.
As if we needed more.
How many times did you use magic on your small form?
Oh.
You do know that who has to deal with it is the mayor. Astrea, you cannot lie to me.
You really think she keep up with how many times she did it?
That is true. You do know what it does to your form. You do know what happens to you, and you do know the penitence.
Let me guess. No desert?
Worse.
Oh.
How can I say this? Austria doesn't actually have that much magic in this form. So using it, she basically exhausts herself. Correct? Who has the stores of energy that actually help her? It would either be her dragon or another dragon. But her dragon is a fledgling. Does not store enough magic. So she's basically draining her dragon of magic it does not have. It hurts the dragon, of course. And then some other dragon has to recharge him. when he's completely depleted.
Wow.
Yes.
In a short, you're killing.
Yes.
Kind of.
And that's not the worst part. Depending on the strain, she may not even be able to summon it.
It's surprising she can still do it.
I think one more she wouldn't. Even her wings are showing the lack of magic. All I can say, Australia, is good luck.
I didn't know you can check fairies' magic through their wing.
It is the most magical part of them, but you do need the training that was given, the hours I spent finding out. As you do that, he flicks your head with a lot of strength. I spent grueling hours with the mayor because of you. I do not want the sass.
I'm pretty sure it will happen anyway.
I'm pretty sure it will happen anyway. But I'll still fling you. Are we clear, Estrella? Oh, you cast command on Estrella. Oh no.
Okay.
Do you resist it, Estrella? What is the word, Belle?
Apologize.
You could have just used the word. Fair enough. As Estrella doesn't even resist the spell. She just falls flat on her face on the ground. Not on the ground, but on the mayor's hand. Not the mayor's, the Gawi's hand.
She's doing the starfish.
And she's actually on the ground, on his hand, like kneeling to a very uncomfortable position. Not to me. Honestly, not to me. I do not need this apology. There's only one thing here that needs that apology. Yes.
Ooh,
No.
ooh.
I knew that would happen.
I told you. Apologize. There we go.
Do you resist it, Astrea, or do you let it happen? Roll your dice.
It's wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this will be good. Oh, shit!
No, she has to roll to save.
She has to roll to save. You click on casting the spell to see what happens.
Nothing happened. It's
No, I mean the spell itself. Cast the spell command. But your DC would be a 15, so she would actually save with a 20.
Yep.
Do you flee, Astrea? What do you do? Because you have 6 seconds you can try to flee.
Oh my god. Really?
You cast Charming Person on who?
On Bell?
This will go so wrong.
Oh my god. It's
Cast your spell for me to see what is the DC and everything, Astrea.
the wisdom.
That's a 12. Go for wisdom saving throw.
What? Wait, 12? It's like in. How much wisdom you have?
I think she
One or
has two or two or one.
Wow. Okay, that's.
That's a 23.
Wisdom save. I think Dag has more wisdom than you.
Hmm. But that is for an armor defense. He should have. But yeah, as that happens, as both of you cast spells, you hear a punch on the table. Stop it. Astrea, you know the importance of what you have to do. I will leave you to it. Be nice, take care of him, he's literally half of you. What do you think if it happens if you lose your connection to it? You don't need to think about it. You were thought that. Good. Take care of your friend. And take care of your friends as well. Whenever the mayor is back in town, I will tell you guys. Do rest well. And Navak, while you're in town, I think you would prefer if you would help something. So there are some odd jobs that you can do around the place, but looking from what you can do, you're probably gonna go on hunting, aren't you?
Or I can go on hunting or smithing.
Is
You want
missing.
to smith?
That is actually more interesting to us than hunting. I would take you and Dag to the smithing, I'll say street. They are more like a neighborhood now, but we call it street.
Can you also add one thing to our rewards as well, or at least look for it?
What?
I really need adamantine ore.
Well, you can just buy that in town. It's sort of pricey, but we can actually make that for you.
Well, since I will be joining this party, I was thinking on producing adamantine armors for everyone.
Oh,
A what? Armor?
that sounds good.
Yes, I can also make light armor.
That's a great idea. I'll see to it that the merchants in town are stocked. And because it is quite a pricey ore, I don't think the town itself can give you. So I'll just keep a tab on every single one of them, and the lowest price I'll pass on to you. What about that?
That sounds great, actually. I will pay for it. I just need to find jobs, and if you can send us in jobs that have a higher pay, it will help as well.
Absolutely. Same as before, Bell. And yeah, I'll do that. And I'll get one of my squires to do that for you to keep on pricing the tabs.
So you know how to smith?
I did not know that.
Me either.
No,
You did.
the DM
Wait.
did, but Gowis didn't.
I didn't
Well,
either.
I always had an interest on it. I used it to visit dwarven cities when I was young, and there I saw a lot of smiths, and I took an interest on it. So later on, when I grew up, I started studying it.
So do you made all of this? I wave your toward your armor and such.
Well, not the armor. The armor was a gift, but it wasn't a gift. It was for the job. So, but the weapons I did it myself.
Oh wow. You think you can do an armor for me?
Yes. Which one you want?
I'm looking for something lighter than this thing. I was thinking breastplate, if I could.
I can. But I would recommend for us getting the adamantine ore.
A dimension. Is it heavy?
No, it's not that heavy. It's a little bit, actually, a little bit lighter than the steel that we use on iron, because it will gonna help your life and it will save you from the horrors of the Tormenta.
I'll just make a breastplate up with that. Can you?
Yes, I can. It's not you need to buy it.
Well, that seems like going to take a while.
Well, depends on. It might take a while, but it will. We can do it when we are still in town, so don't worry about it.
How long until this meeting? Do you know, guys?
Um, uh, yeah, I know, but I really have to go. I still have to travel for a bit.
Okay.
We will check out on that. Because I actually still need. It is 11 p.m. here, and I really should start.
Sleeping.
Not sleeping. I'm gonna go on a trip.
Right now at this hour? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't like myself.
You fucking messages.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I'll tell you what the potion I made through the days.
Okay, and we will also check out. Oh, I do not like that. People are looking at me with angry eyes. Don't worry, it's just a 40-minute trip. Oh, that's Australia. Good. It's not with me. I don't have a problem. But yeah,
We'll see.
see you guys later. I really have to go now. I should have gone like half an hour ago, but I was having too much fun. Damn it. But I'll have like I have to check out the adamantite, the potion, the time to make stuff, and let's go.
All right. Good night.
Good night, people.
Good night.
Thank you for the game.
See you in a
Thanks.
bit. Let's go.